right, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls: The Complete Series. Today we are going to be going over some of the grindy stuff, some of the early game soul and Titanite shard farming methods. We're also going to return to the Undead Asylum to take down the Stray Demon, which is going to give us a free 20k souls for that fight. Free, if you want to call it that. And we're going to use that soul count to unlock the rest of the Darkroot Garden and be able to go over another soul farm after it. So let's break things down. From the Undead Parish bonfire, if you're not comfortable going back to the Undead Asylum and you do want to get into the Darkroot Garden, you're gonna have to get those 20k souls somehow for the Crest of Artorias. My favorite place to just come farm is right in here. It's nothing too crazy, but taking down all of the undead hollows and especially the Balder Knights on a rotation is going to give you a nice chunk of souls, and it's going to give you a nice chance at some Titanite shards. Now, let's go ahead and get this guy. Perfect. Now, I know there's one more Balder Knight up over that direction. If you feel like taking on all of the smaller enemies, you can. I don't. I usually just come here, let this Balder Knight come at me, riposte, which sets me up to fight this one. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, he's gonna get me. My parries are off. I just got done playing some Destiny 1, and I am not warmed up yet. I just gotta go for it. Oh. I think this is the most amount of parries I have missed on a single Balder Knight. But right here, boom. Drop for something. Now, the reason I like to farm here early in the game is because all of these guys are undead, and in addition to a nice chunk of souls, because I think he drops 100 and something, 192, so almost 200 per. In addition to the soul drop and the Titanite shard drop, hollows, when you kill them, will give you humanity over time. I've gotten to humanity right now, and I haven't done anything other than just kill hollows. So going around the little chapel, killing these enemies, and then returning to the bonfire, resting and repeating, is my favorite way of doing early game Titanite shard farming. Or at least it was when I was a new player. I would come here, I would farm for Titanite shards, souls, and slowly, you know, build up to get the Crest of Artorias. So this is my Undead Parish farm. It's pretty basic, you know, nothing crazy. But we are gonna go ahead and head back to the Undead Asylum. Now, I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna be super successful. I like to go after the Undead Asylum with some bleed ability, but I think we'll still be able to take it down. Wait, you know what? We have a +5 longsword, yeah. So we'll manage. Alright. On to the next area. Now, if I'm feeling extra confident, I have done the entirety of the undead Undead Asylum, having just rested at the Undead Parish bonfire. Go there, fight everything, and then once everything is killed, just use a homeward bone. But I'm not that confident right now. I think there's a chance something could definitely go wrong. So let's take a moment. Now, I am excited to get into the Darkroot Garden because that's going to open up a couple of things. 2 rings in particular that I'm looking forward to. We're going to be getting the Hornet Ring, which is just going to help us do more damage with the ripostes and the backstabs. But in addition to that, the Havel's Ring option we'll get for being able to unlock his tower is going to be really nice. Can I go this way? No, I can't. I gotta go all the way back around, don't I? Yep. What's really nice is the medium roll lets you roll across that, but the light roll won't. And you have to jump with the light roll, but the medium roll, for whatever reason, allows you to roll right across that gap. I'll also demonstrate one thing in Sen's Fortress that's really nice with a medium roll, medium walk. You can walk right through traps without any repercussion. I love how the tree is clipping through the wall out over there. It's not a perfect game, but it is a pretty phenomenal one. Let's go ahead and just skip. We know what's going on. Now, I will say one thing I normally don't get is any kind of armor or good weapons when I come through here. Because I normally end up coming into this area, base level, base everything, but I have the bandit's knife, so you can fight the stray demon without any problems. As it stands, I don't have that. But I do have a little bit of armor, and I do have a decent weapon, so I think we're going to be just okay. Now, my early game goal is to get to the Darkroot Garden. Since I'm not doing any PvP, PvE stuff, I am going to take down the Moonlight Butterfly immediately. In later playthroughs, when we get the server back, I may leave Moonlight Butterfly for a later part in the game, but for now we can take that out. That's just free souls. But I want to go ahead and get our armor and our shield up to +5 on everything as well, or I guess the armor will be +3. But without further ado, let's take on the big guy. Oh yeah, we don't do a lot of damage. This might take a minute, but it's better than 2 damage at a time, I will say that. Oh yeah, we can do 171 damage. That's fine. Missing hits. Now, I do wish I could have gotten the Hornet Ring before coming here, because it just makes the Black Knight after this guy a little bit easier. But, nothing in here is too particularly scary outside of the very first moment you fall through the floor. You have to try and roll towards Stray Demon immediately, otherwise he can hit you with a AoE blast right when you fall down, and then you just die. There's nothing you can do about it. The fall damage into this fight is kind of a gimmick. But if you get past the first one, he's kind of a pushover. And with any kind of a bleed weapon, this fight, like I said, it's a total joke. I come here with the bandits, or not the bandit, the thief's bandit's knife, basically level 1. And I would already be done with this fight. This actually taking longer leveled with a +5 weapon than it would with the thief's bandit knife. Woo! Woo! Alright, we're getting there. It's gonna take a minute, but we'll get there. Whoa, here comes the blast. This is a slow fight without without a bleed weapon. And it drives me nuts too, because even if you start the game with a class that doesn't have a bleed weapon, in Firelink you can get the Morning Star, which is a mace that has bleed. And so you can pretty much out the gate get a bleed weapon on any class, come here and beat up the Stray Demon for an easy 20,000 souls. But actually, we are... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Yeah, so I was going to say, we were poised for a hitless takedown of Stray Demon, and we did it. Stray Demon is not a challenge. You just have to get familiar with his moveset. What might be a challenge is this Black Knight. If I mistime some parries, I could be in trouble. Alright, big guy. Oh yeah, we'll take him down. This isn't gonna take too long. Come on. Oh boy. I want to get into a good position again. I just got to go for it. I got to trust my abilities. Can't get nervous. Just got to go for it. There we go. Red Titanite chunk. And we will grab the Peculiar Doll. That is going to be an important item later. Oh, you know what? When we were in Firelink, I definitely forgot to enforce our Estus to +2. We'll do that when we get back. Rest up. Now we gotta hold on to these souls. That's the only thing we gotta be nervous about. I really thought that ball was gonna roll down on him, but I'll come fight him in the courtyard. This makes my life much easier. Oh man, he's gonna beat me up. I think we're gonna get him. One more and we're golden. Sorry, Oscar. Alright, now we don't want to forget going up here. Because there is a very useful ring that we are going to need. Alright, let's take out Sword Boy first, and then we can take the spear guy down next. Perfect. Rusted iron ring. Now we'll be able to move through some of the like water and swamp stuff without hindrance. So that was an important ring we wanted to grab on top of the extra stuff from around here. So let's rest up, and we're gonna make a break for it. Don't need to fight any of the enemies, just kind of zigzag pattern and get out of here. All right. And we're back. Let's see. While we're here, yeah, let's not forget. Definitely want to level up the Estus, because our next stop is going to be farming for a good pile of souls in the Darkroot Garden. Sweet. Oh, and just in case I die from something stupid, let's rest. Alright, and just like that, we're back. So, like I said, if you're new, fighting these guys is a wonderful way to get materials early on. But if you're willing to take the chance, once you get to the Undead Parish, you can unlock the Undead Asylum. You can go back, and, I mean, if you're ready to go, it's, you know, 20 to 24k worth of free souls. It just takes a little bit of practice with the Stray Demon. Really, the hardest part of that is the fall damage you take from getting into the fight. Once you get past that first initial drop, he's a pretty easy fight. But now I think we can probably buy the crest, and I think we can level up once. So we have the crest. We have one Titanite shard. Hold on, let's see. We can reinforce armor, but if we reinforced the heater shield, I'm gonna want to do that eventually. But what am I gonna want to do first? You know what, we'll just hold on to this. We'll hold on to this 4,500. First thing I want to do is try to take this guy down. Titanite Demon can hit really hard. Like that. But if you have a +5 weapon, you can take him down. It's not impossible to do so, I should say. And you can stagger with some well-placed R2s. Out. Oh! Almost done. And he's what, 3,000 souls? 2,000 souls. Some Demon Titanite. 6,500. I should spend this. I should spend this because... No, we're not quite in territory for being able to level up the heater shield all the way. I'm nervous about trying to make progress on this, but we'll be fine. Alright, now we got a lot to do in the Darkroot Garden. Like, a lot. We have a couple rings we gotta pick up. Oh. Purple moss clump, purple moss clump. And quick drop. Oh, that was just unfortunate. Dropped right in front of a frog. All right, well, that can happen. I am going to want to pick that up. The souls is not too much of an issue right now. Those 2 free humanity I have would be nice to kindle this bonfire in here, because from this point, I'm going to want to make a couple of things happen. I think on this episode, we'll demonstrate the soul farm. We might go as far as killing Havel and the Moonlight Butterfly as well. But the Moonlight Butterfly for us would be a very painful endeavor. However, this is actually what I use my 3rd pine resin for. So I use my first one, if you remember, the one we get from Undead Berg. Use my first one on the Taurus Demon, just makes that fight real easy. My second one I use to get the Drake Sword. Oh. Make me fight you both at the same time, huh? Second pine resin is for Drake Sword. The third is for the Moonlight Butterfly, because without range, that becomes a very painful fight. But when the Moonlight Butterfly does come to rest, you can do a lot of damage with it. There we go. Green blossoms. You can kill these trees. I really never have a reason to. I don't even know if they give a lot of souls. Hold on. How much damage do we do? We can check it out. I'm actually not sure if these trees respawn. How many souls do they give? 180? Really not worth it. Alright, so we're going to want to go around for a sec. And we're just going to skip the frogs. We're just here for the item. Now, when we make it up here, we're going to grab the ring and ignore the knight, because that is also a lot of damage that we don't need to be taking. Alright. To safety. Alright, so that way is Moonlight Butterfly. We'll get to that in a minute. For now, let's yeah. We're going to go ahead and get the Estus plus 10 going on here. Crest of Artorias. Alright. Now, right out the gate, there is one enemy that I'm going to have to fight. And I'm hoping to draw him without aggroing. Yes. Okay, so this is the only enemy I'm going to fight right now. Once I kill him, I'm making a run through all of this to go get a ring. Oh, that one caught me. Alright, so he's down. That'll be 3,000 souls. He doesn't respawn. Everybody else, well, not everyone else, but you'll see. There's a good amount of NPCs here that will be respawning. And I need a ring to make this farm a lot easier. What is that ring? Well, that ring is the Hornet Ring. I know some people think that you have to kill Sif to get this. You don't. You can completely ignore this boss fight, which is what we will be doing today. I'm not in a position where I'm ready to fight Sif, so we're just going into the boss room. And you can make your way around the headstone in the middle of the room and snag the Hornet Ring without actually starting the fight. So we're just going to give the center a wide berth, pick up the ring, and then we're going to take our 10k souls right now, and we are going to go and level up. I'm going to say our shield first. I think we should get our armor level, but we'll farm that up. I'm torn. Let's go ahead and clear out all the NPCs once. And that should give me enough... That should give me enough souls to do what I want to do. So let's go ahead, equip the Hornet Ring, and I'm going to say Wolf Ring too. That will give us 45 poise. Oh boy, I knew I heard him. Please kill. Oh, not quite. I'm gonna get backstabbed. This is close. Alright, so at best, I'm gonna be able to kill these guys in 3 shots, it seems. Man, that's still not exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for 2 shots, but we'll manage. So as you can see, we're getting a ton of souls right now. The mage, the assassin, the cleric here, and the bandit all respawn. But there's 2 more non-respawning enemies, just like the first one we killed, or one of them is like the first one we killed. Another is a archer. Got him just before. Nice. There we go. Yeah, we're going to take down the other Elite Knight and Ferris. Oh, is it going to be 4 hits for this guy? Ooh. After everything is all said and done, though, the reason I'm happy spending the souls from the Stray Demon to come here is because we are going to pretty much make back the 20k almost immediately. So we're going to be in an okay position. There he is. I just don't want to aggro Ferris. I don't know where Ferris is, but I really don't want to aggro. Did I just get the one? I think so. Cool. Alright, now I can fight big guy here. Alright, we are managing. Now you'll notice the special animation we're getting. This is from fighting a humanoid NPC with the Hornet Ring. That's why you get the extra little animation for the riposte. Alright, now for the real challenge. Ferris, wherever they are. Yeah, they're... Okay, well, Ferris is in a... Oh. Well, we are going to quit and load in. That was, I think, the easiest Ferris takedown I've ever had. And now Ferris's gear should be up on that ledge. Yep. Oh, can we not? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Twin Humanities, Ferris' stuff. So now we're up to 25k. We may be able to upgrade all of our stuff, but I'm not entirely sure. We can try, though. That said, this is repeatable. Everything but the first knight, Ferris, and then the second, I guess it's not the elite knight, but it's just the knight with the claymore. The two claymore knights and Ferris are non-respawning. The mage, the thief, the cleric, and the bandit are all respawning. The first three give 2k souls, and then the bandit gives 7, so that's an easy 7,000 souls per run. Not a bad farm. Do it a few times, get yourself 20, 30,000 souls, and, you know, be able to move on to the next thing. But before we go off challenging the Moonlight Butterfly, I want to make sure we have a little bit more resistance. Yeah. So... Anyway, lost my train of thought. Making sure that we have a little bit more resistance for Moonlight Butterfly is going to be important. Because that magic can do damage. And with our heater shield right now, we don't have a lot of, you know, defense that we can apply to what's going on. We don't have a magic stone plate ring or anything like that. Yeah, this is all we got. So we'll do what we can with what we have. We'll start with buying 8 of these. Reinforce heater shield. Alright, heater shield done. Now let's buy 3 of those. Reinforce armor. 1, 3. So it takes 6 to get. Okay. So I would need 24 after that. So I need 18. Can I get that? I don't think so. We are just a little short. Let's go ahead and reinforce this to max. No, we are not going to be using our large Titanite on armor right now. That will wait. You know, if we do one more run, we'll be in a good position and we'll have our armor and our shield maxed out. And I think our shield was at like, what, 55? Yeah, so plus 5 stability. It's only got 30 magic resistance, so we're going to hurt no matter what. But that's going to be helpful later on when we're taking on stuff like Ornstein and Smo. Need to have that stability up just to make sure that we're not getting absolutely obliterated in the stamina department. Man, the Darkroot Garden is pretty. I really enjoy this place. Oh, free purple moss. I don't even need to rest, do I? Alright. Let's take them on. Alright, that was a particularly smooth takedown. I'm happy with that. Let's go get our thief. There he is. Two. I wonder, can I get him with a two-handed? Nope. But I can do that. Alright, cleric. Now, cleric definitely will try to run away. Let's just get the backstabs going. And last but not least, bandit. Now that's some damage. Definitely going to enjoy having a little bit of a armor increase. It's not going to be a ton, but it is going to help. Cool. Alright, now we're back up to 20k. We should be able to buy the 18 needed. Yeah, we will be able to. Buy the 18 needed, and we will be all around +5 on all of our gear. So, that is my early game farm. Now, that's for Titanite Shard and Souls. Actually, yeah. Humanity, Titanite Shards, and Souls for the Undead Parish. And it's for Liquid Humanity. If you want to skip the Souls and Titanite Shards, and skip taking time farming there, and you're confident in your skills, you can always head back to the Undead Asylum, take down the Stray Demon, which is a free ticket into the Darkroot Gardens backside, and you can farm there. But I do recommend having a +5 weapon for that, and going and getting the Hornet Ring first, because it takes even longer to farm those guys without it. Alright, so let's purchase 18. Oh, we get 25. Okay, so we're very good. Let's reinforce armor. Oh, did I miscount? I did miscount. Oops. I miscounted by 6. 2. Huh. Don't know how I did that, but we now have +3 on all of our armor, +5 on our weapon and shield. So we're doing pretty good. Overall, not bad. I'm contemplating. I think I'm going to call it here for now. We've done a lot. We've done Undead Parish, we've gone to the Asylum, and we've done farming and cleared out the Darkroot Garden. I think next time we'll go ahead and take on, right out the gate, the Moonlight Butterfly. We'll go after Havel. And then we will be heading to Lower Undeadburg and later the Depths. So we'll be making our way down into Blighttown eventually, but we're definitely going to need the large Ember to get to plus 10 weapons. And I'm going to show how to get plus 10 weapons before we even fight Quelaag. So for now, yep, I think this is where we'll call it. Thank you, everyone, for checking this out. I'm really enjoying the project. And we're going to keep things kind of steady, an episode or two at a time. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much. Take care.